We're live, bitches.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, we're live now. Oh shit.
Did I stutter?
Wait, we're live now. Okay.
Did I stutter, my friends?
I was busy doing stuff. And
Welcome to Unfiltered, which is truly a chaotic mess of look at all these beautiful faces, and I didn't have to like stress about cropping them. This is the moment. We're here to decompress. We're here to reflect. I realized I was supposed to give you all show notes of like technically it's semi-structured to like stay here, not marathon a game, but like the only key point, the only goal of this is I want to hear your thoughts, feelings, opinions, and experiences on BIPOC Vamp Day and how you feel about it. But, like, we're here to chill. We're here to chat in chat, and we're here to chat with each other. If anyone on stream in the chat has any issues with the overlay, that is my responsibility. Please tell me. How can I make this experience better for you? But other than that, here, I love baby. Mitzi is gracing us with a cat cam, and I think for the sake of stream, I'm just gonna be Big Kitty. Look at Big Kitty.
Do you want to do the
Very demanding
traditional question?
it's been so long.
It was a thing. You cannot take point on that.
Do you remember it?
I do, because it's on my favorite topic.
Oh God.
Listen.
Okay.
So, in true unfiltered fashion, because these are all just, virtual parties. So, if you were in like the real meat space and this was a party, what would you bring to this party?
Right. Oh my God, I remember now.
Oh.
Okay.
That brings back so many memories.
Okay, like, yes. Semi-structured, I would like to make sure all the beans know the beans who are here. So as you are all here in the early sparts, some of you are in different time zones and you'll hang out for the first half. So I want to make sure you get your attention time. So please, like, I will pass the mic to Brandy and just give us a quick intro. Tell us who you are, where we can find you.
Hi, everybody. I am Brandy Rose. You guys saw me on 3 of the streams for BIPOC Vamp Day on Utopia, and I had an amazing time exploring all these characters. I'm a TTRPG streamer, game writer, and also podcaster. You can catch all of my links on my Linktree, which is on my Twitter, at the Brandy Rose, which is my handle everywhere, unless it's my gamer tag, which is at Cutest Patoot or Cutest Patootus, depending on if somebody took Cutest Patoot. But yes, you can find all of my things from my Twitter. Hi. Oh, also, I use she, they pronouns.
Very, very thank you. Word is not going to be coherent for me, and I should not host. But John, who just got out of, I believe, his first tabletop production, like a bouse, and is right here with us.
Was it really? I thought you've done this before. Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Who are you? How you feeling? Where can we find you?
I'm John. You can find me on Twitter, Sleeping SLEYPY. I'm on the Redacted Files podcast. I'm on to the soon to be released Fallout RPG. I've been on Vibrant Legends, and I've done some voice acting. And pretty much everywhere on the internet is Sleepy because I spelled it wrong, and no one spells it wrong like that.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy that so much. I'm like, why? Why is it like this? Candy, thank you for being here. Hello, who are you? Why am I so excited to see you?
Hello. I am Candy. I am the executive producer of Dicey Amazons Entertainment.
Fancy.
And today was our first Sunday stream back since it's been some months. But I am, let's see, what am I? I'm apparently a game designer now. I don't know where that came from. But I'm also a web developer and graphic designer. And I just do a whole lot of things. And currently, you can find me at all of the Dicey Amazon socials. I run all of our accounts and everything. And then, let's see. Oh, you can also see me if you watch Into the Motherlands RPG. You can find me and one of the other Amazons, Pi, doing the recaps about 15 minutes before the show starts for the previous episode. So, and those are a lot of fun. Let's see what else. I think that's it.
It's a lot with a lot of fancy titles, and I'm so proud of you. And yeah, hell yeah, you're a published game designer now. Can't turn back from that. Victor!
Hey guys, I'm Victor. I use he and they pronouns. You saw me yesterday playing with Mo. If you didn't, you really should watch the VOD. It was very fun. Just an anxious bean and a vampire. I do podcasting. You can hear me on Forgotten Eras podcast, which is an interstitial AP podcast. You're going to be able to hear me on something else soon, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about it yet. So I will talk about that more on my Twitter at @VillainVicencio when that comes closer, and it's exciting. Other than that, I write games, but they're not available yet. Soon.
We like to hear it. Having games in the wings makes us very excited. New friend Ravi, you gonna say hello to us?
Hello. Hi. I'm Ravi. I use he and they pronouns. You can find me on. I'm looking at the chat just to make sure I'm spelling my own name right. You can find me on Twitter at RJ Games. Kakad is spelled KAKKAD. I don't have much to plug, but when I do, you'll find it on there. Hello.
We love to see it. Absolutely. If you can't see my screen, or if you don't have a stream up, I'm about to introduce the illustrious, the fantastic, the ever wonderful, beautiful Angela.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to our domain. We bring happiness, good times, and queer chaos. So we're sort of like Mermaid Royale's channel, but there's more of us here than just Jude. But hello there, everyone. I'm Angela. I'm a disabled trans Latina writer, poet, game designer, musician, and actual play streamer. I wear a lot of hats on different occasions for different periods of time. If you ever want to catch my music, you can look back at the streams that have been happening over at All Nerds here for the recent Hardwired Island Rising Tides actual play. For the theme was written by me, and also the Access Code Animon series that happened, which was an Animon story RPG. The theme was also written by me, inspired heavily by the original butterfly theme from the Digimon series from the 90s. I did a lot for that one, and also in terms of recent projects, put out 17 playbooks for the Slayers RPG, all inspired by Final Fantasy XIV jobs. And likely when the new Endwalker expansion comes out, I will have 2 more jobs to add into that, which means 2 more playbooks, which means more work. But there was already going to be work because in terms of new stuff happening, I will likely, due to some recent assets I found Spencer Campbell, the maker of the game, putting out, likely be also adding in character sheets for all of 17 of those. So that's a new thing. And also a stream setting that I helped do with a whole BIPOC table is going to be part of the Slayers canon, as I am one of the 10 Slayers Almanac writers. Going to be bringing Yanis, the city of rebirth, to everyone. A city built on the body of a dead phoenix. Because I have a motif.
Very, very good. If you've never checked it off the table, that was one of the most compelling campaigns I've ever had the sheer joy of watching. And I'm so proud of these beans! Mitzi, are you alive? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yes, and no worries. Just as doing the usual hype everyone and be excited with exploding feelings coming out of them thing. But yeah, also budding game designer working on a game as well called Flame in the Abyss, where 3-person GMless game where you play someone wandering the abyss, trying to sort out their memories, trauma, and loss, and escape. Big feels, big mood, big sads, big catharsis. But that's me.
Just a skosh busy, just doing all the things. We're very proud of our Angela. Mitzi, hello? My favorite mod, the best flex ever. Thank you for all the clips and all the bands. We couldn't have done this without you.
the modest.
The most. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't need
this
to be
is-
here
this is
anymore.
our-
I was supposed to say, well, it's been fun.
10 out of 10.
You could say I'm very modern.
Is this what I'm gonna have to explain from our business meeting this week?
Stitch finds out that they're in an island. Just
But yeah, before I get kicked off of this call, I am Mitzi. I'm also known as Pukipeku on almost all the social media stuff because I cannot for the life of me keep up with most social media stuff. That's PUKEPEKU. My pronouns are they, she. I am a Filipino trans non-binary variety streamer. I play tabletop role-playing games on streams. I also play video games and a bunch of other shenanigans that I can get into. Earlier, before this stream, I made sounds that shouldn't be made on stream. So if you want to check it out, there's a VOD.
Thanks to my computer, we heard it a lot.
What? So intrigued.
So yeah, if you want to be updated on the shenanigans that I get into, do follow me on Twitter because that's where I usually update. And my game in Kit, the first ever TTRPG I made, is also out because I submitted it for BIPOC Vamp Jam. And for the BIPOC Vamp Day thing for Utopia, that's a cool thing because my game was played, I was a player, and I was a producer. So that's cool.
You did it all. You did it all.
The good
The
trifecta.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Thanks.
Same
Same
hat.
brain. Same brain.
I
Yep,
think
we're just
we are
two parts
quite
of a three-part
literally
raccoon in a trench coat.
yeah, we're quite literally on our last brain cell, but last, certainly not least, Morgan and then Mariam.
Oh, okay. I guess I gotta talk about it. Did you talk about yourself yet, Jess? Or are you just gonna?
I made the command finally.
Thank you. Okay, so it's me, then Mariam, then Jess. So, bleh. Hey, I'm Mo. They, she pronouns. You can find me all over the internet at Serena Besos. I am a tabletop content creator. I do actual plays here and various other places, live stream, podcasts, writing, sensitivity consulting. Overall, mainly just a hype human for other people and supporting POCs in this area and trying to get them to do what they can because we need more.
Always.
If you want to see what I do, follow my socials. It's
Yeah.
easier that way. Mariam.
Oh, I guess it's my turn. Hello, I am Mariam, the middle raccoon desperately holding on to the trench coat.
I thought you were gonna say the
true.
one that was melting their cotton candy in the water, and I was gonna be super sad.
I mean, that too, but
yes, I saw that.
y'all can decide who's top and bottom. I'm the middle one.
I mean, we already know.
Hello, welcome to Unfiltered After Dark. It must be after dark somewhere in this world.
It very much is.
Hey, this is
but-
Unfiltered. This is what you said. Oh, hi, Anino. Welcome.
Hey, Anita, welcome to Out of Context Theater. But in all seriousness, I kind of lurk around here, do stuff. I wrote a game for this jam, and oh my god, my brain cells are slowly, like, I'm just now rambling.
You do a bunch of writing. You do a bunch of
yeah, I do.
podcast work. You do.
Yeah.
They're a super geek. You do a
You
lot.
have my brain cell. Thank you.
No, I just know how to hype people up better than I hype myself up. So,
That is indeed the energy we bring. It is much easier to hype other people up than to like talk about yourself. So I'm like,
speaking of themselves,
Speaking
Jess.
of-
I am
Put the
super
command
proud.
in chat.
No, I'm super proud that like I managed to get away with no one ever noticing did not have a command in this channel for over a
Oh,
year.
I noticed. I never got around to writing it until right now.
Hello, I'm Jess. I use they, them pronouns. I go by Burst of Hope on Twitter, and that's probably where you will find me. Yum, 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 yum. Last brain cells. Secretly, I am just a behind-the-scenes kind of paleo. I'm talking to people. I'm like whispering in their ear, asking them of their hopes and dreams and their fears and tears, and trying to like assuage one and uplift the other. And I produce. I do the producey thing. And apparently, I do write game jam about vampires. So. Yay!
And all the wonderful visuals
I also
that
wrote
we
a one.
had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, those,
That was Jess, like Hundo B.
What was me?
All the visuals, not just for BIPOC Vamp Jam, but and all the stream that we did this weekend. Words. But also Pride Brunchathon was also mostly your work.
Yes, asset making is fun. Graphic design is my passion.
Boy.
I want to say I also wrote a game for the jam. So since we all
Yeah.
stated that we wrote games, so
Yeah, you did.
do we want to talk about the jam for a second, or wait, hold on, we need to answer Miriam's question and then probably get into that.
Yeah.
Which,
Okay.
For anyone who has forgotten the question at
What
this point,
food
because we've
and
all
or
had a lot.
drink and or utilities are you bringing to the party?
Boy.
I can answer that one first, so because I
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
My utility is I'm a support person. I buff all of your damage, and then actually no. What I'm bringing to the party is if I fucking knew how to make it, I have a recipe somewhere among the like 8 dozen recipe files and folders that are somewhere on my computer. There is like a homemade like horchata recipe that I wanted to try. And I'm just like, I will set this here, and then before the people who are all lactose intolerant look at it and become immediately sad, we'll set in another picture that's like lactose friendly version of it, because there are actually like vegan and like other ones that I have double checked that are actually good, and not just the ones that are like vegan and we have no flavor, because we don't do that here. We don't do that here.
I accidentally said
I'm researching.
unflavored at some point today, and I meant
unflavored.
Or I think unflavored or unseasoned, and I meant the
Oh,
opposite.
yes.
Yeah.
We were talking. Oh gosh, I don't know if Dusty's watching right now. We were talking about well seasoned stories and just hyping it up, and we got it mixed up with unplaytested.
Yes.
And we said unseasoned stuff.
And I felt so much shame. Like, to be fair, I am completely nocturnal, and also this weekend has me running on like 3 hours of sleep. So I was awake for a talk show at 10 a.m. and I am sorry. We do many seasons of all flavorings here in this space. Unseasoned is our enemy.
Unless we're out of season, in which case that might be unseasoned.
I hate you.
Jess, this is more work on your end, but if you still know where that pun counter from Cape and Blade went, just stick it up on that screen right now. Just add that on there.
Oh, I wonder. Hold on, pun. Oh, that doesn't work. All beans.
I'm bringing chocolate fondue to this freaking party.
I
just got a fondue machine, which is like one of the. Oh, and Nani. I'm gonna bring Nani too, as long as possible.
Baby.
I will spend half the party in the corner with your dog, just on the floor. That's what I always did.
She'd love that. She knows I'm talking about her.
Yeah, I know what I'm bringing.
Say hi.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I will bring this thing, which I recently sort of learned how to make again. And it's called jhalmuri. It's a Bengali sort of like snack treat thing. It's got bhel, which is sort of like imagine sprinkles, but they're made out of chickpea flour and are savory and salty. And it's got puffed rice. It's got nuts, although I put the nuts in the corner for people who have nut allergies. And it's got mustard oil and chaat masala, which is the greatest seasoning in the world for me. And it would also have raw onions with lime juice and tomatoes, and you just mix it all up and eat it. And you know what I'm talking about, Ravi.
Sounds so
Just that
good.
face.
Ravi's just
My face. That's what I would bring. And you can actually have it roll up newspaper cones and just like put it in there, and that's how it's traditionally served on the road, like roadside, street side. So that's what I.
I know everybody. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. I would probably bring. I'm really good at baking. And have a couple of specialties, and so I'd probably be bringing one of those. Which would be either. It maybe depends on the season, but either a German chocolate cake, a apple pie with the Dutch crumb topping, drizzled with caramel, or like red velvet, like cupcakes or cake.
God damn it! I want to eat now.
We are like 2 minutes into food discussions, maybe 5, and I'm like, yeah, they did warn me that when I'm on a stream with Mariam and Angela that I'm gonna be hungry. And I'm hungry.
Yep. It
Mhm.
happens.
Mariam, if our screens were like right next to each other, we'd just be doing the Wonder Twin powers, like our
Yeah.
brand achieved.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had to flex. I had to do the thing. And now we shall do the thing.
What we
It's
doing?
almost there. Sneaky peeky surprise. I found the button. I found the text file. We have
What text
puns
file?
on stream.
Oh my god.
And I feel
Oh
like
my
I'll
God.
just like go ahead and sadly punch this button a couple times because I don't know. You did things. Punch.
I thought of you all morning, Jess, when I was working on the game that I was writing, and I was looking up cat puns for the title, and I was like, wow, Jess would really fucking hate this. I also hate this, but not as much as Jess would. And then in the end, I couldn't even settle on one, and I named the game something in German because I was like, fuck it, English isn't doing it for me right now.
I love that. Is this a game
Oh.
you're allowed to talk about?
Yeah, it's my own game. So before that, I will say I know everybody that watched me yesterday expects me to bring potato salad to this, but I don't actually make potato salad very often. But what I do, or at least what I did when I could still eat it, now I have celiac and I can't eat anything fun. But before, and what I still make very well is chicken butter masala and yellow curry couscous with a homemade yogurt, like iced yogurt dressing, or chilled, I guess is the better word. Chilled
Oh,
yogurt
yeah.
dressing. And I would
That's-
I'd bring that to the party. But yeah, I wrote a game. Well, it's going to be out within the next few days, depending
Yeah.
on how fast somebody can look at it and tell me what I need to fix about it. But it's a game where you play as the cat familiar to witches that live in a coven, and all of the players are cats. You have like special abilities according to the type of witch that you belong to, and then you roll a dice to figure out what kind of shenanigans, if there's like a mild shenanigan, like a little bit of a squabble you need to help fix, or if like your witch just went, hey, I got this, and suddenly you were in a different dimension with the other cats, and you're like, well, we have to go home now. And everything here is made out of pineapples. So, and then you have like stress levels. Thank you.
Cats. Full stop. Just
Yep.
cats.
So actually, you know
Everything
what?
is gravy.
I know what I'm bringing now. I can't bake, but I will buy from a local baker, and it's for the celiac friends and the gluten intolerant folks. I will bring mochi donuts.
Mochi donuts.
Those are gluten free?
Yeah, they're made with rice flour.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Life
Yeah.
is worth living.
Yeah, they're actually the local baker here. She's is a Korean-owned bakery that's a pop-up, and she's fantastic. She also has celiac, so she can't like eat that. So she actually has like she actually offers cakes and stuff too. But every week she does like flavors of various types of mochi donuts, and then on the weekend she does mochi churros. It's the mochi dough with rolled in cinnamon sugar. It usually gives like a chocolate dip. Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mochi what?
I feel like I've seen
Mochi
your
donuts.
Insta or something on it.
Oh yeah, I can find photos. Hold on.
I've
Sharon
been
is-
wanting to have mochi donuts all because you just keep putting it on just like I want a mochi donut and the closest is 2 hours away
Oh no.
in Toronto because that's where everything is in Toronto.
That's fair. There's no gluten-free things where I live either because I live in the boonies, and apparently when you live rurally, it means no one can have food allergies ever.
Yeah, same. That,
Um,
fuck capitalism. Gentrification.
Yep.
what?
Although I did just discover that Insomnia Cookies technically has a gluten-free cookie, but I think the one here doesn't carry it or like
Oh,
make it.
no.
What's insomnia cookies?
They
So
make
it's just
the
like,
big-ass
yeah, these like
cookies.
big cookies, and it's only open late at night and it's open all night. So when you can't sleep, you can go get like a giant cookie. Although I think it's open in the afternoon now too. And because I don't like cake, so I always get a cookie for my birthday or brownies instead. And last year I went there for the first time and I got this like giant 3 types of cookie baked into a cookie cake situation for my birthday. And I have been a frequent customer since then until I got celiac. And now I haven't been there in a while. And I think I think they were so used to me coming, they probably think I'm dead.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
I'm just copying over all the gluten-free goodies I've gotten from this bakery. So the chat. Yeah, so that's a waffle. One of those bubble waffles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What are the donuts?
The chocolate. Everybody just hears sounds now.
Oh, I want that so bad. Oh, it's still loading. Oh my god, those donuts look like flowers.
Yeah, because they were like rolled up mochi balls and they were sort of like stuck together, and then they'll fry them or bake them.
So cute.
Or they'll like, I think that's the cutouts now or something. Yeah, that's the shape of mochi donuts.
I
All
love
of them.
it.
I think that's all of them.
I'm
Hell
hungry
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
All the ones that photoed.
So in terms of hashtag unfiltered, semi-structured, I know I'm asking for a lot, but I'm thinking maybe performers. I'd like to hear like performers and how their experience was this weekend. Whether you did one, this was your first on Utopia, or you did multiple, and then maybe like facilitators, producers, game designers. How does that sound?
Yeah. So who performed this weekend?
Who wants
I
to
think
kick us
everyone.
off?
Yeah, I think most of us
Yeah, I
probably
think
did a lot of
everybody.
things. Ooh, I have to head out in like
Yeah.
10 minutes though.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, if I could go first,
Go
and then I'm
ahead.
probably gonna have to bounce pretty soon because I have work today, which is great. Which also, by the way, if anybody needs a dialect coach or a vocal coach, I also do that. So you can contact me like on my socials or on Discord if you're on Discord and be like, hey, can we do that? And I'll be like, yes, you can hire me, absolutely. But that's what I have going on in like 25 minutes or so. But yeah, this was my first time streaming for Utopia as a performer. I think the first one I did was Inkit, then I did Que la Vida Vale, and then I did, oh god. How do you do fellow humans? And I had a blast. I mean, everyone that works on Utopia is an amazing person, period. Everybody that created a game for BIPOC Vamp Jam has my whole heart. And I loved playing all of the games that I was in. I also don't know why I forgot the name of the game. It is literally right in front of me. But I had a great time, and mostly it was really, really great to work with people like that were like, it was all people of color, just all BIPOC. And that was amazing to see all of us together just having fun and playing and not worrying about those like inherent worries that come up when you're in a white space where it's like you don't even necessarily have like words to put together to them. It's just an uneasy feeling of like, well, this could either go great or it will not go great, and you just have to wait and see what's going to happen. But here, I didn't have that problem at all. Plus, this is a very queer space, and just seeing queer people of color have joy is like very healing, very soothing, recharges my batteries fully. But then I also didn't have to worry about the intersectionality of like being misgendered on stream or like somebody not respecting my pronouns or something like that. I didn't have to worry about that or think about that at all. Everybody at Utopia was an amazing bean. All of the guests they had are amazing beans. I frequently say on my podcast as well for the entire season of Eat Crit that was recorded in the last 2 weeks, how much I adore Jess. And then I also got to know Mo, and I got to know Mariam now. So now I know all 3 raccoons in the trench coat, and I adore them. And I can't wait.
That's very amusing. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. Mariam told me about it when we hung out after I think it was after Inkit that we hung out a little bit. And as soon as like that was presented to me, I was like, this is perfect. I love this analogy and I fully see it. It makes sense. It reads, it tracks. But yes, everybody here is amazing. I had an amazing experience hanging out with all of you guys and getting to tell some really awesome stories. I mean, I got to hang off the back of a Cadillac for no reason, just for fun. And that's amazing. That's already a good weekend.
I Spyro. Also, like, thank you so much, Brandy. It was like totally by surprise and blew me away. You're like, 3 games, chill. And I'm like, are you a human? Are you gonna be okay? Like, please take care of your body. But like, also thank you. It was such a joy to see you in the games. So yeah, please don't be a stranger.
Oh, we will definitely continue to work together. You cannot get rid of me anymore.
Excellent. Did I miss a pun?
No,
Oh God,
buns.
Okay, I was about to say, oh God, did I make a pun? Ew.
Like,
Wow! Wow! Excuse me.
That is a personal attack. I just got here. Wait.
Brandy understood the assignment. The assignment was just invoke violence in the fastest way possible as they're leaving.
P for princess puns, not for bunny buns.
That statement was a lot.
My reaction to puns is a fight or flight response. Sometimes my roommate will make them in the kitchen and I will just stop.
Oh no. Well, we have a pun counter, regrettably, on the stream right now. So I don't know.
Before Brandy goes, I have a question regarding your game.
Mm-hmm.
So you think puns aren't masterful?
Listen.
I've been saying on it ever since I heard the game.
Listen,
okay, I've been
I'm about to remove you from my friend. I'm gonna kick you out.
Lines come back.
No. I hate everything.
Oh boy.
That was kind of cheesy.
So I know exactly. Don't we have a business meeting like tomorrow or something, you and I? Yes, we do.
Yes.
I think tomorrow. So I know how that's going to go. That's cool. That's good. Actually, then that's perfect. I'll run the game by you since I'm helping you more with the creative things. You're helping me with the production side of things. I'll run the game by you tomorrow. And that we'll be able to help each other and make up for the aneurysm I just had.
Yeah. I mean, if you haven't joined the game design channel, you should, because we playtest shit all the time over there. Or that's the goal.
I think I am in that channel, but I forget that Discord exists.
Discord is
like
challenge, yeah.
Always.
It's stressful. It is.
You eked that in at the last moment.
So what?
You eked that in at the last moment.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sneaking in the little games, like waiting until the last deadline. Love it.
I'm too afraid to do anything with my game ideas. They're just nice ideas right now.
Listen,
just give Jess 5 minutes alone with you. You'll feel either hope or the desire to flee in regards to your game idea. More than likely the former, because Jess
I will invest time because I don't have a car, but I know we are in close enough proximity. I will hunt you down.
Don't.
I am suddenly overwhelmed with gratitude that I don't think I told Jess where I live.
You're in mountain time, so I'm
shit.
sure I could
A little
be
too far
finding
away.
you out there.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I gotta start lying about my time zone again.
Haha, you have to cross a border for me.
That's true.
Hasn't stopped
You
me
have to fly on
before.
a plane for me.
I'm not afraid.
Talented.
Now we just have to have one of those big workshops where we just get one of those big Airbnbs and we all sit there and yell at each other to write stuff.
No,
I'm just
Different
saying.
rooms.
I'm just
The
saying.
Midwest
Remo
is
house.
prime. We have castles for no reason out here, and you can buy them on the cheap, and we can just exist in a castle and play games and game design. Like,
Is that a
Wait,
thing?
are you
Castle
suggesting
You
we're
do
trying
know
to
that they
move?
don't have working plumbing. That is
Yeah.
why they're empty.
yeah.
That's where the
I'm a
great outdoors
camper.
come out,
O-
right?
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
No.
from
I'm just gonna
Ohio.
note.
We'll fertilize our
I could
fields.
learn plumbing.
You do
I
have
could
to go.
learn.
Yes, Brandy has to go. I will note for the record, though. Let's be real. If anything like that ever happened, it would just be actually like 8 of us being like, "Hey, do we want to share game ideas? Yeah, maybe that'll go well." And then Jess will just stand up, like not even the tallest among us, just find an area to perch up and be like, "I believe in all of you. Why aren't you writing?" And then like the 2 of us who still have courage at the end of that just going to Jess, have you written anything today? And they're like, it doesn't matter. I am not the one being judged right now.
Angela, you can name us. It's the 2 of us. I know it is. You can name
It's
us.
probably the 2 of us.
You can name us. Also, honestly, like I think you know me enough immediately already to already instinctively know as soon as someone says the great outdoors, that is my cue to go. But also I have to leave.
right,
But yes,
thank you
I will
for
see you guys
joining.
soon. Thanks for having me on.
Bye.
Bye.
Be safe, make
Bye.
choices.
Also, as I know, Jess is not taller than me, or we're the same height. One of the two. You're like an inch taller than me. Never mind. So
I'm
I don't
taller
think-
than both of you.
I think I'm
You
like
are.
1 or 2 inches above the 2 of you. Just scotch.
I'm
Just-
5'2", but my energy is 7 foot tall.
There you go.
same.
I think I'm 5,
Same
5
though.
and a half.
Yeah. No, actually, it's funny. Chaos Energy that works really well together. The first time I met Jess in person was Big Bad Con 2019. And he and I just flew in, landed, got to the hotel, and we were both hungry and tired because I was in the airport since like 11 a.m. and this is like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock Pacific now. And Jess is like, all right, go to Target. So we're just being chaos gremlins in a Target on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
California.
Y'all got like lost. Like whoever was chauffeuring you got lost to the hotel.
It was a Kimmy. And Kimmy was asleep that
I
picked us
forgot!
up.
It was a Kimmy.
We
Ninja
went up the
Penguin
mountain and back
AM.
down the mountain.
What a mood.
Yeah.
I'll also thank chat for who I believe it's Jess's partner saying I do a good Jess impression because
I didn't
Yeah.
accept this. The
Yeah.
other Phoenix, yeah, Phoenix is talking to Phoenix is suspicious.
the birds are just chirping at one another, talking shit about the person we care about.
So are you just basically tweeting at each other?
Oh.